Andy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then there's Hayes. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. 2 cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
Now here's Tatum. Doncic with the steal. On the wing, Reeves. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The 3 from Tatum. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got the opening field goal of the game for the Celtics.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Here's Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. Takes a 3, and it's Austin Reeves with the 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Good on the shot.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. And the rejection by James. Brown wide open, he fires. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Doncic with the steal. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Tatum dishes to Holiday. The 19-footer is on the money.
Plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Top of the key, Hachimura. And Hayes kicks to James. 5 on the clock. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And it's White missing. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. LeBron James on the wing. Out to the wing. Hayes the pass to Hachimura. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Hits it from three-point range.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Offensive rebound. Doncic dishes to Hayes. And taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. And it's Hayes in the corner. And here is Hachimura. Back to Hayes. Over Porzingis. Hayes, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Doncic. No good again that time. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. LeBron with the block.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
Brown against Hachimura. White the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Porzingis. Puts it to him. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to help. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Doncic. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Holiday finds Tatum. Back to Holiday. Brown the pass to Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Brown outside. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic with it. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Free throw, good, Holiday. Both free throws, good from Drew Holiday. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Boston leading by 5. Three-pointer. And it's White missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Doncic. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Check in for Porzingis. And so White will bring it up for Boston. 3-point lead. Brown feeling it out a bit. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
There's a good screen. Throws it up high. Poked away. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Tatum, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Up top, Doncic, guarded by Horford. Doncic against Horford. Lock at 6. With the fadeaway. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 11 points in the game.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Brown finds Tatum. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Here's Hachimura, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Brown outside. Here's White. Brown against Hachimura. Outside, Brown. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Horford kicks to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Stolen by Reeves. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
LA has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
.133 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. No good on the 3. Boston trailing. Horford dishes to Brown. Over in the corner, White. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want enforcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
James misses. Boston shooting 42% to begin this game. White, good.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Hachimura, the screen. The 3 for Doncic. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Brown, the pass to Holiday. Horford kicks to Holiday. Horford with the screen on Doncic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Hey guys, correct emphasis for the league is to look on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And no good that time.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 4. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5, down low. Here's Tatum. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. White against Reeves. White the pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And White kicks to Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Hauser misses. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here's Reeves outside. Cans it from downtown. Reeves has got 14.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Outside Tatum. Here's White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 4. Doncic left side. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. And it's off from three-point range. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. White, good.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
On the wing, Doncic. He's got 14. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now the Lakers on the break. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. Porzingis is coming in for Tatum. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for White. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. And Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. Goodwin, good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown against Hachimura. Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. And here's Brown outside. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And, Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah. Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Porzingis. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Good one. Dishes to Doncic. A shake. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Pritchard. Pass to Brown. It's good. Brown's got 14.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Brown against Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Holiday finds Brown. Holiday against Doncic. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. A 3. Porzingis can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Now Goodwin. Back to Doncic. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Goodwin with a steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The kick out to Holiday. Good on the 3-point shot. He has 7.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron in for Hachimura. Vincent with it. Pass to Hayes. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Los Angeles ball.
Off the inbound pass. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Goodwin. Not 3 off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. They get it back. Out to White. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. LA has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
There's Tatum, and there's the drive. Back to Porzingis, deflects the pass. Goodwin with it. He's picked up by White. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's White missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum with a screen on Reeves. White finds Tatum. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. A 3 from Porzingis. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron with it. He's picked up by White. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, DA. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities. Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's White, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up. Celtics have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And that one falls for White.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Benson with it. He's picked up by White. Buries it from three-point range. Vincent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Lets it go with the three. Tatum, a three of his own.
A three of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brown against Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Brown. 14 points for him. 32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tatum. Out to White. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Reeves against Holiday. Here's Reeves. He's got 14 to the middle. Here's Hayes. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luke. Doncic. Has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. The kick out to LeBron. Shot clock at 3. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 7. Brown outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Brown against Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hachimura's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. The Celtics shooting 41% for the game. A 3 from Porzingis. Hits the 3-point bomb. Porzingis has got 13 points.
Matching threes for these teams. Porzingis so good from deep.
Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Shakes him, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum looking around. Shoots over James. A nice shot by Tatum. He's got 15.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Lakers leading by 5. Here's Reeves. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Porzingis against Doncic. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Here's Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Tatum passes to White. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. Back to Reeves. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good work there as it goes.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. stepped in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. And here is Doncic. Puts up a deep three. And it's White with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his third basket of the night right there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
James, a screen on Brown. Here's Doncic. Dives for it. No good with the fallback jumper. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
For the Celtics, Drew Holiday at the line for
The first free throw is good. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Out to Porzingis for the lead. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by White. Outside Holiday. From downtown, Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The 11-footer, and that one goes long. Here's Boston now. They're on a 17-6 run. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Left side, Porzingis. Stolen by Reeves. Doncic outside. No one near him. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
White with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Knocked away. And stolen by James. And it's Hachimura in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Hachimura's got 9.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for LeBron. Lakers trail by 3. Now Reeves. He's got 16. Got a piece of it. Here's Hauser. He's defended by Reeves. Holiday, the pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. And the basket by Hauser. And now a 6-point Boston lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Doncic against Brown to halt the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Ray, you look at today's point guards, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
The play will be reviewed under NBA
action
rules.
is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Brown inside the line. Here's Horford. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Horford's got his first points of the night.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Finney-Smith drills the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 9 points.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Finney-Smith with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Horford with a screen on Reeves. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Back to Holiday. Pass to Cornette. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Kept alive. Lakers trail by 7. Intercepted. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Cornette. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Hauser. Here's Cornette. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vincent. Pass to LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
White, he's checked in for Boston.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Boston leading by 8. Holiday looking over the floor. Outside, Horford. Outside, Holiday.
Lakers foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Cornet. Shot clock at 5. The line, and he comes up with the deuce. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And just so many skills that Holiday brings. Defense, passing, leadership. So the scoring you get from him feels like a bonus.
He's with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Cornet. Cornet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Connect. No good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
On the wing, Holiday. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front.
Who's ready for...
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Connect. He's out there with James. Then it's Vincent, and it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard spot. The 3 from Tatum. Cornet passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Here's White. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. To the inside. It's stolen by White. Goodwin with the steal. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
White left side. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Vincent's shot is good.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
And that one's good. Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Pass to James. And it's sent back by Horford. And he's able to get it back. Kicks it out to James. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 11. And James gets it to go.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Tatum dishes to White. Pass to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. On to White for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Goodwin. Outside, James. And LeBron moves it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Horford the pass to Cornette. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Cornette kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Cornette. Horford has a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 6. Now Vincent. James outside. The basket and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size. And athleticism.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Good substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Connect. Austin Reeves is checked in for Goodwin. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Holiday dishes to Horford. Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Austin.
That one drops. He ties it up. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers.
28. Rui Hachimura.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Back to Doncic. To take the lead. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Goes back up. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tatum. They could use a bucket. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown. From deep three-point land. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Doncic against Holiday. three from Porzingis. Holiday left side. Now here's Tatum. Finney-Smith defending. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Brown. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Here's Vanderbilt. They get it again. Here's Doncic. How about Doncic sneaking in there?
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Celtics leading by 4. Tatum with it. Over in the corner, Porzingis. It's good from long range. Porzingis has got 21 in the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Holiday. From deep, Reeves. Out to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis with the steal. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Holiday against Doncic. Porzingis inside. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things. Squared away with his team. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Tries again. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Horford finds Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. From deep. And again, Paxton with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And here's Reeves outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Muscly through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What are some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Lakers trail by 11. LeBron with a screen on Brown. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday, the pass to Horford. That one good for 2. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Reeves the pass to LeBron, and James throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Reeves against Brown. Horford the pass to Brown. Back to Horford. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic. Oh, a big move by LeBron.
Still as intimidating as anyone in transition. Once LeBron gets that step on the D, it's over.
Pass to Porzingis. Lots of room. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reeves the pass to LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
1:52 left to play here in the 4th. Tatum, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and taken away by Brown. Here's Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's what Porzingis has to do. Use his size and length on the offensive glass.
Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Reeves. The 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Celtics shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we ride through the final moments here. It looks to be a solid win for Boston.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Brown dishes to Horford. Pass to Holiday. And the 3 off target. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tatum finds Holiday.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2, Drew Holiday.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.